Hello, everyone. My name is Alondra Garcia, and today I will be presenting my proposal for the Women's Empowerment and Leadership Hub, also known as the Well Hub. This is a project that I designed to address gender disparities that are occurring right now in our Terre Haute community. Um, and I wish to provide these women with the resources and support that they need to also thrive in our community. So, as we can see, women in Terre Haute face multiple challenges, including a significant wage gap and systemic barriers to career advancement. Women often struggle with balancing work and family, and especially without the access to affordable childcare, which we all know is very expensive here in the United States. This creates an inequitable environment that not only affects women, but the community as a whole. The underrepresentation of women in decision making spaces only worsens these issues. So, to address these issues, I propose the creation of the Women's Empowerment Leadership Hub. This space will offer various programs like monthly workshops on job readiness, financial literacy, leadership, and it'll provide mentorship. Childcare during events will be provided with the purpose of removing those barriers for working mothers. And the Well Hub is not just a resource. The purpose of this program is to build a community that fosters growth and empowerment. So our objectives are very clear. We aim to increase women's participation in leadership roles and entrepreneurship programs by 25% over 2 years. We'll also provide essential resources to make our programs accessible to mothers and low income women, including free childcare. We plan to train at least 30 women to serve in leadership positions and foster strong mentorship connections. Right now, there is a plan to host 12 or plus workshops and mentor 50 women in year one. And we also plan to train 30 plus for leadership with access for all. The stakeholders. So, the success of this project heavily depends on collaboration. Our key stakeholders include women in Terre Haute, local businesses, educational institutions, community organizations, and local government. Each group has its own priorities, but by focusing on shared goals, we can build a strong and sustainable partnership that ensures the success of the Well Hub. So this includes women, schools, nonprofits, and employers. And I believe all working together with our own unique goals and strengths, we can definitely make this program, make a difference in our community as long as, communication is clear. Communication is key. So the plan is to launch monthly workshops on essential skills like resume building, public speaking, and financial management. We'll also host quarterly leadership boot camps to help these women grow their leadership skills. And the mentorship programs will be available to foster personal gain and personal growth. Like I said, free childcare, meals, and transportation would be provided. And we would partner with schools, groups, and other businesses to bring this program together. So, to bring this project to life, we will secure funding from various sources, including grants and fundraising events. We'll rely on the support of volunteers heavily, university students, and local businesses. A physical location for the Well Hub will be established through partnerships with local spaces, and we will also collaborate with daycare centers and food banks to ensure that no one is excluded due to financial barriers. We want to make this as inclusive as possible. So we anticipate a few challenges, such as ensuring financial sustainability. Another challenge that we plan on facing is maintaining consistent participation and overcoming the transportation barriers. To address these, we will broaden our funding sources. We'll offer transportation assistance and use multilingual resources to reach diverse communities. Um, any immigrants or women of color that need these special accommodations, we want to make sure we're giving them everything that they need. Engaging and retaining participants and mentors is key, and we'll work to keep everyone motivated through incentives and clear benefits. So, the timeline. Um, for the first 2 months, we plan on setting up fundraise, form, and board. Months 3 and 8, run programs and expand outreach. Um, Month 9 through 12, launch bootcamp and evaluate. So our timeline outlines the key steps to get the Well Hub up and running. In the first couple of months, we'll secure funding and partnerships. We'll develop the curriculum and train volunteers. Then we'll launch the workshops, mentorships programs, and leadership boot camps. We'll evaluate and the impact along the way and hold fundraising events to ensure the program sustainability. The budget. The estimated budget for the Well Hub is $29,500. This covers venue rentals, workshop materials, childcare, speaker fees, and part time staff. We'll seek funding from grants, organized fundraising events, like I mentioned before, and leverage in kind donations from local businesses to help cover costs. Summary and impact. In summary, the Well Hub has the potential to be a transformative force in Terre Haute. It will empower women by providing the tools, mentorship, and resources to make these women succeed in our community. We'll measure success through participant feedback, engagement, and long term outcomes like increased leadership and job placements. This project will not only impact women, but will contribute to a stronger and more inclusive community overall. Um, the purpose of this is to model for long term change. We want a more women led change here in Terre Haute, and that's the purpose of you know our program here. Here are my references, and thank you for watching.